Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, Allegiant Stadium, home of the Oakland Raiders. But today,
what's going on, brother?
The start of another exciting college football season as we are ready to crank it up here in Vegas in the Las Vegas Kickoff Classic. Oh, and welcome everyone to a game that
it's just team building, man. Just trying to develop. I'm in the SEC, just trying to survive, man.
Carolina Gamecocks taking on a team from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
See, the thing is with recruiting that I've learned is that you've got to around week 0, week 1, start to look at by where it says Y and N and see if there's any zeros beside their name. More likely nobody's paying attention to them, so that's when you pick up on those higher recruits.
The Cyclones will get this season underway as toe meets leather.
Yeah.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I was doing deliveries in and out, but I just was keeping up the score. I was like, okay, we're up 3-0. Then it's 7-3. Okay, it's only 7-3. Then I look, it's 14-3. I was like, okay, here we go.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Oh, wow.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum.
Yeah, I saw the one we had got the horse collar tackle and we moved forward, but then the lineman fell and hit the dude late and killed our whole drive. I was like, what are you doing?
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. He's got 42 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started. The Gamecocks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Using his legs, it's Nowaski. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone to the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth. But now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, you know, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a
Don't
year
worry, I had a
ago
playoff
because
game
of these
last
new
night where I
bodies they
thought my
found to fill.
defenders were in perfect position, but the guy just, his receiver catch him and break the tackles. I was like, well, there's nothing I can really do.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. A little screen to the running back. Shakes off the defender. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense
I'm
is
in.
threatening.
One of the things I love about
I'm
this
in
offense
4.
is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers
The
and tight
one
ends,
I streamed
and the
last
screen
night
game
one
is
that I'm
big
in,
as
and they
well.
did.
This guy is a
It was somebody, a
weapon. You've seen that
YouTuber I
early.
follow, and he's like, I went in Discord, and one of the guys in there, and they like they had a league they needed to open. And I was like, okay, well, I'll do it because I think one of the league, all the leagues were at a standstill at that point. So I was like, well, I'll try it. And it's a SEC versus Big Ten league, and like it's like 20, 25, 26 of us in there. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it was dope though, because it's like majority of us are in the SEC. Like we're just either in the SEC or Big Ten, and it's like I had a screenshot and I'll share a picture of the schedule because like the schedule's like just about almost all user games.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
So like I started at South Carolina, but I joined like near the end of the season in the year 1. So I've got this change of team, and I'm at Auburn now. but I don't have a great quarterback situation, so I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna work this out. But like, my schedule is ugly. Like, I had to play a guy who had Indiana yesterday, and I won that game. Well, he's gonna give me the force win because I was leading in the fourth with 4 minutes left driving, and then all of a sudden we just lost connection. So he's like, yeah, I can see the win because I was up 2 touchdowns. So, but then I got to play Alabama, I got to play Georgia, and of course they're all users. So we're gonna see how it works. None, man. Well, I got like 3 computers. I'm like, those are the 3 wins I'm guaranteed to get. Plus, I feel like I stole this first one, so I'm like, okay, I just gotta get what I can. It is. That's what I was like. I'm mainly here just to learn stuff and pick up stuff and everything like that. The good thing about this league, though, he made it where we can't get the computer coaches. I think can get fired, but we can't. So even if I do bad,
makes it past the marker, shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done.
Yeah, it's like it's about trying to recruit recruits and trying to get better and trying to play and see what we can do, man.
They go with the toss play, and the running back's able to get to the outside.
Because he would have like, yeah, we'll get fired. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stay. Too much risk involved.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Lindsey.
Yeah.
With the catch, it's Smith. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as
that was,
you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And the Cyclones really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands. 1st down.
The Cyclones look to keep this.
Yeah, I appreciate you reaching out, man. Like I said, I've had some personal stuff I've been dealing with going on and some stuff with family, so I just really haven't been in the greatest of moods. So I've just been sort of isolated, trying to handle everything.
Again, this is Smith. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Yeah, because I know everybody was reaching. I saw everybody had been reaching out, but it's just like I was like, I don't want to. Everybody's going through stuff. I don't want to bring anything up I'm going with, but so I just do what I can and do what I can.
It's Smith. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football. Yeah, Rory did too. He reached out to me in the playoff game and everything. I'm appreciative of him too. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Like a few people, they checked up on me. But like I said, like Rail threatened the cops on me. I'm like, dude, okay. Like
The give to the fullback.
It's gonna cause me more issues. Don't do that.
Short of the 1st down line. So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Big fullback's got it.
Okay, stiff arm kept going. All right.
All kinds of company is
is this: diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
Yeah.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Lindsey. Thanks to Brown. Now well within striking distance at the 29.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Leaves it with the back.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
I just for once want to have a good quarterback that's above 86 or 87. I got some now, but it's like they're like seniors and they're not staying. So it's like, okay. Gotta try to recruit some good ones.
3-yard pickup. They come to the line. 2nd and 7.
Oh, I lost like 20 something people, but I had a couple people go to league, but I lost like 25 people. There we go.
And he got smacked.
You think that they're going, I'd do all right. Nah, they left. The guy I was grooming to be my starting quarterback, he left. So I'm like, okay, I'm back at square one. I picked up one of Sean's quarterbacks from Arkansas State, but his development wasn't great, so he's like a backup.
From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big
I was like, okay, I'm trying to get a quarterback recruit. Then almost every quarterback recruit looked like one of the top teams of there's Texas A&M. I'm like, thanks, Levi. I appreciate it.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the run, it's Nowaski. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd.
Yeah.
And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Flips it out on the screen. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
That was the hit. I thought he was stripping the ball. I was getting squared. I'm like, I'm about to lose the ball.
They They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Okay, they gave it to him.
He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. They get the conversion there. He used his size.
They're trying really hard.
To get past the chain.
And I like that 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the 1st down.
And the Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got the quick pass. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
How many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Slithers into space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Right back to the well. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. DB's right up on the receivers. Power football with the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Gamecocks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Motion from the wide receiver. Toward the backfield, it's Ferguson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Makes the grab.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Louisville rolled to victory. And how about that Cardinals quarterback?
No, it can, because you move the ball down the field. It's not like like I'm just like I stonewalled you.
The outcome today, guys. These are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go
back
to what's been working for you.
Yeah, those are the ones
that be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer,
those are the ones that
so
irk me. Like when it's like that, I know I timed it right with the meter, but then it's just it's either behind, it's low, or somehow or EA makes it where I do my random overthrow out of nowhere, and then I tackle him and move him forward.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that.
Yeah, they're like, that was the one game that's like, okay, we got to show up because we done talked all this junk the entire time. We got to show up. Exactly.
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity.
It's Finn. I thought I had them.
They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Oh, shit.
Designed run for the quarterback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Got rid of it quickly, but it's
one of the patented EA overthrows. I saw it.
Not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass.
Ah, damn it.
Fires to the tight end. And the runner is down.
Either way, it was a 1st down. I ran in. Oh, wow, okay.
A costly penalty wipes out.
I thought it because I ran into the receiver on the crossing route. That's why I thought and the flag, it said flags. Okay, yeah, I ran into him. But
a chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He
got him.
Lost one down the sideline.
Oh!
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver
he just got it. Oh, he just got it.
Because he's got
you had a whole step. I'm like, oh, dang, I messed up.
Blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
You don't. Yeah. The crazy thing is I played over top, and like you beat him. I'm like, oh crap. Well, there goes that one.
Looking for a man. It's Bryant.
You ever throwing that play away? Not gonna do that anymore.
With a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
And the
that was a tight end. Okay.
with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Let's see.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Ugh.
And it'll be incomplete. This is a physical pass defense.
Okay. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad about that.
Making the hit, forcing the incompletion.
Yeah. Full on hospital ball.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20.
Work, but
looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going for
get back there,
play.
damn it.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
He's really fires to the big fella. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Right on the money. Breaks the tackle. And what
tried a big hit, and he just shrugged them off.
The squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Yeah.
Out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Yeah, I like to be able to put the attributes where I want them to go.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. And that is no good. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Yeah.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Here we go.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
I'm about to say, don't pull a Sean. Tell her not to see it all.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
And the Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the back. They'll try the outside to the left. Nice move there. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. To the air, it's Lindsey. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully. But how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play.
It's not.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The give to the back. Hard running there. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And his throw is incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time...
Good play. Good play.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable...
Thought I had it, and then your DB sank back. I was like, ah, crap, I knew that's bad.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Here's the handoff. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision.
Oh, God.
Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Cyclones want to crank the tempo. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach
that was you false start.
Take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Good there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It can happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but
probably. But once again, they're all most of the top ones all have Texas A&M at the top of their list as far as users. So good luck with that.
They'll leave it with him. Fights off a defender, and a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Clark. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down.
Glenn called me out about that.
It's a nice ball there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead.
Oh, God, of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Well, as much as I get on CJ about that, of course, y'all know I didn't do that. No, he was one of my backup linemen who had enough speed and agility, so I just opened the fullback during position changes, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is going to work.
First downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Bryant.
I did, but it's probably a holding. Yep. Right on cue.
As we check out the laundry on the field. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it.
Holding again.
Catch in the middle, it's Barber.
Pretty sure.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
Okay.
So that penalty cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, so we're gonna try something different here. We're gonna go something different. Since you want to do that.
For these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along. As we take a look at the numbers, one more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire.
There we go.
Safe completion on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Yeah, that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. At fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute these points on the board.
Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. Flips
did too early. But he tripped.
I think the assignment is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive. Try to throw vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are in the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Using his feet.
Yeah, that didn't go how I wanted it.
And I think they'll give him 2 on now in 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barber. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away. Fires into the end zone.
Good work.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. It's Bryant. Good timing on the quick out.
He caught that? Oh, crap.
After that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down.
Oh, he held on to it. Oh, God, I thought he dropped it. I was like, okay. Then it's like, okay, Nate's about to pick the ball on because it's like he stopped. I was like, oh, he had it.
They just keep firing. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen passes. It just never developed. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Washington found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Huskies football today. Those folks in Seattle won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Cyclones moving quickly to the line.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Absolutely!
offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged. That was a big emphasis of this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
The give as they work on that clock. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right. Iowa State sending the offense back out. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to
that's the patented EA open throw. Man's open, and they'll give you a red meter. Give you a red meter.
Got to get that one back. Put a good drive together.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from there.
Those are the plays.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Oh, they're after him. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Complete and looking for enough. First down. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull. There he goes.
Oh, Jesus.
Just keeps picking up the tough yards.
I don't know.
And I know you can play these late game situations.
He was about to stay up on his feet. I was surprised.
Just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go right back to it.
I was trying to go down.
to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Like right there. I was trying to go down.
We've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of person.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
Oh, my God.
Running out the clock,
yeah, dude, man, you can, man. Like the thing is with the portal, like I said, look for 3-star like freshmen and sophomores so they can try to develop them, the younger players. That's the one thing in the portal. If you got a shot at the 4-stars, though, go for it. But good game, brother.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in this.